My qualifying goals for the Belgian Grand Prix: I need to qualify 10th or above, make sure I qualify my rival Kimi Räikkönen, and also beat Romain Grosjean, the usual. Our first run around Spa in qualifying 1 then. Yeah, I'd like to obviously meet their team's expectations because we're not very consistent at all when it comes to where we finish in qualifying. We like this way. This is pretty much flat out, which is amazing. Down to the bus stop chicane, which is I believe what this part of the track is called. We're on the final corner, DRS zone right there, as you can see, DRS active, and we set a 1:53.0. Just let him run, man. Oh, my engineer. And we set a 1:53.2. So we lost a little bit of time coming to the end of that lap, so keeping the rich mix. And it's 1:53.8. So we pick up 30 resource points right there. I can lead it 20 to 30, so we need an absolutely stellar performance in the race in order to outdo 15 or above in the race. Place higher in the standings than Räikkönen and beat Romain Grosjean. And as per usual, our driver championship target is, as it always is. And from 19th on the grids, 5 laps of probably pure excitement coming our way, and obviously the viewers' way, being you guys. Yellow flag right there. I think we were probably a bit too aggressive going into turn 1, but we managed to gain 10 positions, so I'm not going to complain. So up into 9th, and I'd love to get involved in this battle actually, and be on for a couple more points than getting it alone, which is just 2. Oh, Ricciardo has been involved in some sort of collision. We overtook him under yellow flags, but it looks like they're okay with that. Räikkönen going wide, and because he went wide, that pretty much screwed up Daniel Ricciardo's race. Shame, obviously, that is for Ricciardo. I'm not going to complain. I puts us up to 8th place then here in Belgium. They're not really expecting him, so I guess we can kind of thank our rival for that. That's 4 points, so extra 2. So we're coming to the end of lap 2. I'm currently in 8th place, following what happens where issues could not be sorted out, and oddly I just saw Danny Kvyat, got disqualified. I wonder what the heck he did. And we just go and take drivers because they make mistakes or take one another out. That'd be pretty cool. But we're on for 4 points at the moment, so that's not too bad. This driver's ahead of me, and I believe Massa is in with that little battle that they're all having. If I can keep Grosjean in the distance he is behind me right now, that would be okay, and I wouldn't mind really. Featuring the entertaining too. No pun intended. Grosjean's caught right up to us.
Our gap to our teammate is 0.8 seconds.
0.8 seconds, and it's only about 2 point something to Räikkönen, so he's not entirely out of our reach as we enter the penultimate lap of the race. For a manoeuvre here and try and get past us, although we're going to make sure we can try and stay ahead of him. He is probably in Richmond like myself. Hamilton leads the way. Obviously we don't really need to think about that at the moment. And yeah, we managed to keep him behind us for now. But he is indeed dying on that rich mix. I'm just going to have to just try and defend from this, because he has passed us now. He is up into 8th place. It might just have to be a lunge right here if we're going to try and get past him. It's going to be close. It's going to be nip and tuck. Side by side, both passes. But it looks like we have managed to outdo Romain Grosjean through there. And we've managed to get off Grosjean for now, but that was a very interesting battle that was. So very enjoying one to take part in. Drop it back down to lean now as we go through here. We're not really reaching high speeds at the moment at this part of the track. Looks like we're going to be settled for 8th place as Massa might have got past Räikkönen again. We're wide in this time to try and get past me. Hamilton has won the race. Doesn't really concern us though. Into the bus stop chicane we go. And I believe we've managed to outdo Grosjean and finish in 8th place in Belgium. We are still in 6th in the drivers' standings, 2 points ahead of Räikkönen, who finished ahead of us in the race. So work to do to try and keep this 6th place being in our position. And yeah, so got to keep that in mind when we head to Italy. In the constructors, still comfortably ahead of McLaren. I think we're going to be probably set in finishing in this position. 125 resource points, that puts us up to 700. 733 after getting 33 being the first driver now in Haas. And then the rivalry, Räikkönen looks all but set to win the first of the battles. He's winning 25 to 30 in his favour. Driver position, +1 session goal, +1 on the team, and +1 on the Drivers' Championship. So yeah, not too bad if you ask me. 51,083, got 2,716 for that weekend. So yeah, I'm guessing that's an okay career score. I'm not too sure really.
Department head, your performance came up and they're very pleased so far. Well done. Don't let that level drop, okay?
Okay, babes, no worry, I won't. So, what a race that was. We show you the research and development part of obviously the car. We could go ahead and consider perhaps doing the chassis weight and improving that, or the drag, or perhaps the fuel efficiency. I'm thinking, as important as fuel efficiency is, let's try and sort out the chassis weight. So yeah, basically that will give us a weight advantage. There's the standings then. Vettel just flying ahead of us and the others right there. Work to do to keep Raikkonen behind us, sorry, but I'm sure we'll be able to. In the constructors then, we are, like I said just then, comfortably ahead of McLaren and look set to finish in 5th place. The trophy room, not too bad. That's 3 consecutive points finishes in a row, and we head to Italy next, which will obviously be the last of the European races in this first series I'm doing after 2016 Room on my channel. So, that brings an end to this episode, guys. Look forward to me uploading this again next Tuesday. And, yeah, we'll be heading to Monza for that. But apart from that, though, I'd like to thank you all very much for watching this video. Until then, though, whenever I upload next, I've been Entertaining Turk. Peace.
Yeah.